So by clicking on this video, you're probably wondering, man, I really do want to know what's happening to GTA 6. Or I really want to know what's going on with Red Dead Online, and we need to have more communication on the updates, and we don't really know what's going on until about a few weeks before. And it doesn't seem like we get a lot of feedback and stuff from the fans to the game, and that they're kind of reciprocating that information. Well, I'm going to tell you probably why. Rockstar Games, which is really Take-Two Interactive, because Rockstar's Games is what you would call a wholly owned subsidiary of Take-Two Interactive. So even though Rockstar is still a publishing studio for games, they're fully owned by Take-Two. So really, everything that goes on and everything happens because of Take-Two. The offices and stuff of Rockstar just happen to be making the games that Take-Two says, this is what we want. This is the direction we're going. We kind of saw that with the definitive edition when it got pushed out really early and it was broke. So just getting that out of the way. But Take-Two has been very active in protecting their name. Now we've seen all the different GTA mods, the Red Dead mods and stuff like that they've came after. We've seen mainly with the GTA ones that they were coming after them because they were bringing out the definitive edition. And they said they were protecting, you know, their whole name and sake and everything for the company. And I happened to see this post by Ash R on Twitter. And it says, Take-Two have gone on a rampage of trademark disputes that claim that they own the words Rockstar, Take-Two, Bully, and all variants thereof. Remember that slippery slope? And this reminds me of a while back, it's been some years back, that Disney actually tried to copyright Norse mythology. I'm like, what? Because you're making like Hercules cartoons and stuff, you think you own that? Anyway, that went, you know, belly up for him, but Rockstar / Take-Two really has been really busy, and they're actually coming after multiple companies. For instance, Hazelight Games, these are some of the most evil ones from what I can see. And if you go to their Twitter, they have a game called It Takes Two. And Take-Two Interactive says they're profiting off their name. Now, if anybody thinks about it, Take-Two Interactive does not have a really good name, and I'm not going to buy something because it has Take-Two Interactive's name on it. That's why Rockstar's name's used so much, because people still like Rockstar, even though it's really Take-Two. And they're suing Hazelight Studios for trademark. Now, this is a list that I'll put a link in the description. You can go through it. Now, there's a few in here that kind of look like, hey, that looks like Rockstar's logo, but the majority of them are hilarious. For instance, let's go down to this one right here. Let's see, where is it at? This thing that says Rockstar and the Wild Child. Okay, when you click on this over here, you can pull up the different articles and stuff that's been put into court. And you can see it right here, you know, the original specimen item, a drawing of the actual logo or the phrase. And if you click on it, this is what you get. RWC, and then the bottom it says Rockstar and the Wild Child. They're actually trying to claim this as a trademark for Rockstar Games. I mean, at this point, why aren't they getting sued for using Grand Theft Auto from, you know, what, the government or something that came up with the phrase? I don't know who came up with it, but they didn't come up with it. That's not their phrase. And this list goes on and on. Like, I'll show this one. Okay, maybe a little bit. You have an R inside of a star. Okay, I'll give them that one. This is the logo of a poker table company that does like felt poker tables. And they have Take-Two back. You know, like if you get 5 cards, you give 2 back. Take-Two back. They're claiming trademark on this. How insane is this? Sorry, a lot of these images are shifted off to the side, but I just want to show you that this is actually in the, you know, the .gov site where they actually have, you know, court papers charged on this stuff. And then take a look at this one. All it says is Take 5. And it's like, you know, audio downloads of stuff for like a piano, different chords and stuff. It says Take 5. They're claiming trademark on this. They own literally the word take now. And then this one's a dietary supplement. Like I said, I want to show some that could possibly. And one of their supplements, they just named it Vice City. And they claimed trademark on that, which, hey, I'll give it to them. They said Vice City, but you know what? You don't own the word Vice, and City is another word too. So they're not using the logo. It was just text on this dietary supplement that said Vice City. And this was something else. I don't even know what it is. It was from something like overseas that gets sold here. And it says GTA DQIU. And they're claiming that as well. I don't even know what that is. Other than that, it's this little tag on a plush toy. Look at this. It has GT. It even has a space, ADQIU. And they're claiming trademark for GTA on that. And this is a title to a book about crime series, and it just says Inside the Mafia, which we know Take-Two's over Mafia. This is just the name of a book and a crime series, and they have freaking trademarks claimed on this. And here's another one. It's an iPhone case. It has ZZGTA iPhone 11 Pro Max. That's probably just for stocking purposes, but they claim that for Grand Theft Auto. And then look at this one. This is just like a private artist trying to sell their paintings. And if you scroll over here, this is what they got copyrights on. Goddess Rockstar Arts. They're literally claiming that. And they're even going after ping pong paddle sets. This one, just because the brand is T2 Spin, they have a trademark on this. I mean, ping pong paddle sets are not even safe from Take-Two Interactive. And then you have, which I guess maybe on this one, not really, but I'm trying to find something for them. If you look over here, it says Max Payne. It says Max Payne, and they're claiming it for Max Payne, the video game. Someone put this on a sweater and is selling it, and it says Max Payne. And then this one is a logo that just says Throwback 2K, which we know Take-Two Interactive, they have tons of different 2K games. But this one they're claiming, which is like 2K. I mean, that's been around for a long time. And then this one, I'll give this to them. Look at this. This looks just like their logo. It says 5-1, has stars, and it has a weird looking R at the top. I don't even know what that is. I couldn't even figure it out when I looked in the court papers. I was like, what is that? And I saved the best for the last, the biggest defamation on their trademark, the GTA Plam Cat. Look at that fat cat. He's bringing in all that money because of Grand Theft Auto. How crazy is that? So anyway, guys, I don't know what's going on with Take-Two. I mean, it's kind of crazy. I understand protecting your trademark. You don't want people doing knockoff on stuff. I look for Rockstar energy drinks. I didn't see that on anywhere. I think they're owned by Pepsi, so maybe they don't want to mess with them. But all these other guys, I mean, come on. Some are just stocking numbers that just happen to have the different letters that match up with some of their games. But anyway, guys, maybe that's why they're busy and we don't have the different things that we were thinking of. You know, maybe that's why we didn't get the GTA 5 story DLC. They've been going after the fat cats and stuff on Amazon. But anyway, guys, I wanted to throw that out there. The link's in the description. This stuff's legit. Go check it out. It's pretty insane. I ran across it on Twitter and I'm like, nah, that can't be real. It's real. So anyway, guys, just want to throw it out there. It's hilarious and sad at the same time. We'll see what's going on with the games going in the future, but this is kind of disheartening just to see how money hungry they are, just going after even private artists and stuff that just happen to use the word Rockstar. So anyway, guys, if you want to stay up to date with the channel, anything that's going on here, hit the sub button and bell notification. And as always, guys, I'll catch you next time in the next video.